Oh, baby. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Now, on stream and in my comments, I've been asked multiple times to do variety packs and how I make profit on them every time. It's very, very simple. This is not a coin making method necessarily by any means, because you need luck to pull things out of variety packs in order to make sets, sell cards, all that. I'm going to go in depth how I get training, what I look for training, how much I will spend on training, go into detail on sets, tell you what I keep, tell you what I sell, show you how I make profit on variety packs. Strap in, let's get it. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Certsy, and we are back with another Madden NFL video. And today I'm going to go in depth and tell you guys what I do to make profit on variety packs. I've probably done variety packs 500,000, a million. You guys have seen them if you follow me. If you're new, subscribe, check it out, see what I do. It's a good time. I'm going to show you how I get training, what best days of training, what to look for when you're going for training, because getting your training is one of the most important parts in how you're going to make profit out of this. Before we get into it, if you don't mind leaving a like, sub, comment, all that good stuff. We're growing a little bit every day. If you like the video, man, just smack that like button for me. Comment down below as well if this helped you out. You're gonna do variety packs, and don't forget to sub on your way out, guys. 99% of you guys that watch my videos don't sub. Help it go out. Help me get to 10,000 by the end of Madden 21. We'll get there eventually. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, link is in the description as well. I stream pretty much almost every day, minimum at least 5 days a week. Madden pack opening, especially for gold tickets. You don't want to miss it for that. It's going to be a lot of packs we're opening. So let's go ahead and get started with the foundations on what you want to do. I have 75 training. Okay. I'm going to go into detail on what I do for training, what I do for cards, what cards I keep, what cards I sell, what cards I just quick sell for training. We'll go through all that, and I'll go over some sets that I do. There's so many sets to make profit right now. I'm going to use a couple other ones that I use as well, but this one has been working really, really well for me. Let's go ahead and start with training. How you should get training. First off, one of the most important rules that you are going to have to follow with doing variety packs is never, and I mean never, ever pay full price for training. You do not want to do that. That is going to kill you. It's not going to get you any coins. It's going to be absolutely horrible for you. Now, to get training, it depends on what you want to use filter-wise. I personally use 96 and 97 overall is the one I look at the most. Sometimes I do 94, 95, depending if I'm not finding a lot under 96, 97s. I can get a lot of snipes under here, and I'll show you the ones that I actually go with. Now, what we're going to do is 250,000 worth of training. I'm going to go in here, look for training, get it for cheap, and I'll tell you what I look for. So, for example, 96 and 97 overalls. 96, if you got a 96, you could sell it for training value of 110,000 coins. That's what a training value for a 96 is going to go for. You will not pay that. Same thing for 97s. What you're going to do is go down, look at 97s, find your first 97 that's on the block. 152, no one bought it. So we'll say 150 right here, 148 right here. We'll say 150 for 97s. Cool, we have our base price. I am personally gonna buy it for what I would sell it for. For example, if I got a 96 overall card, I would sell it for 110,000. Minus tax, be about 99,000 coins. I'm gonna look for anything under 99,000 coins. Personally, I go even further. I go for anything under 95 for 96. 97, I'm gonna look for anything under 135. Once I get it, I will snipe it. I will get all that. As you can see, I have a 1.6 million coins. We're gonna keep track of that to see how much coins I spent and how much training I have at the end of it. Goal is 250K. I wanna get it for like 500K. So let's break this down further. The filter that you wanna look for, it depends on the day. Mondays, you're seeing this. I'm recording this on Monday. You're seeing this on Tuesday. Mondays, it's a free-for-all. Nothing's happening, Madden. Nothing dropping on Madden. There's no promos going on. There's nothing really that's cheaper for training. Tuesdays, same thing. Maybe MUT drafts if they release it. It depends on what promo comes. Wednesday, veterans, heavyweights, rising stars, depending on what they sell for. You can get a lot of 94, 95 heavyweights, whatever they release on Wednesdays for Wildcard Wednesday, for really, really cheap training. The best day for me personally, I find, is weekends. Ultimate Legends, 96, 97s. I can get 97s for less than 115K. Really, really good training. So it's Monday, nothing really gonna go on. I'm gonna look at Ultimate Legends because that's where I find the most for. So we're gonna look for anything less than 97, 95 to 97 for 96s, and less for 135. If I have to pay 137, okay. I don't want you guys to wait forever, but I'll do my best. So I'm gonna go in here. When I get a snipe, you guys are gonna see it, so you know what I'm paying for it, because it might take me a minute. It's gonna do it. This one's 97. I will personally buy this one because I don't want you guys to wait. So we spent 97. I'm gonna add this in here as well so we can follow along. 97, 700. I wanted that below 95, but I will take that because it's not terrible, especially if I could sell it for 110. So even if I wanted to sell it for 110, after taxes, I would still make 2,000 coin profit off that. It's technically a snipe. It's not a good snipe, but it's a snipe. So I'm going to keep track of this, how much I spend, how much training. I am trying to get 250,000 training for maximum of 500 to 700,000, 80,000. If I can get this, this is really good. We did. So we're going to add 80,000 to that. W. 90s, 87. I will get this one. Give me a second. Now we're in a little bit of a window. Perfect. 87. W. Let me write that one in. 289. Okay. I'm going to get this one as well. These are all snipes. I can honestly flip all these cards and be just fine. That one was 89, right? 89. So we've spent roughly about 350,000 so far. 96 is quick sell for 36,000 training. 129. Again, 150. 97 is quick sell for 150. I mean, for 50,000, I should say. 129, let's add it in there. So far, I spent 482,000 coins. I'm going to back out. I'm going to quick sell this and see how much training I have, see what I need to still get. Just be sitting about almost 250K. Now, 250K is the absolute minimum that I personally do. Most of the time, I do like 300, 400, 500, because the more you do, better odds, more cards you stack up, the more that's going to help you out. So let's quick sell all these. These are the ones that we bought. And hopefully we can get to at least 200. We'll see. 97. We're at 194. We spent about 482,000. 90. I will take this one for 90,000. Again, the most I wanted to pay was 95. 90. W. Let me add that in there. So plus 90,000. Okay, so that's 36,000 trading right there. So we're sitting roughly about 133. Go for 150. I will technically buy it. It's a little bit less than what I want to pay, but we'll take it. Cool. 133. So we got our training now. We spent about a little bit over 700,000, 705,000 for this training. We're going to get more than 250K. So let's go to variety packs now. We got 281,000. I'm going to use all of this. Okay. I'm going to use all of it. I'm going to tell you what I quick sell, what I keep, what you should keep, what you should sell, what you should put in the sets. I'm going to go into detail on all that. 281,000. We need to make more than 705,000 for this to work. Big factor for today is there is no LTDs in packs today for me. LTDs are absolutely huge to make profit on this. On Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Those are the 4 best days to do variety packs. Hopefully we can get an orange Redux out of here. Green monster, 95 pluses, 94 pluses, all that. We need big boy pools. So let's go into it. You're going to watch me rip the first maybe like 10, 20K to see what we pull. Power-ups, starting off strong. I personally do not sell power-ups. You can if you want. Here's the reason why. One, they're not that expensive anymore. There are some power-ups that have value, like 82 Randy Moss, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders. There are some power-ups. I've done this long enough to know which power-ups are valuable and which aren't. Personally, Calais Campbell, maybe 1,000 coins. Maybe. Now, the biggest thing, does not mean they are going to sell in 1 hour, 8 hours. I do this so much, I personally don't have enough time to sell all these power-ups. It would take me forever. I rack up 1,000 power-ups a day if I kept everything. I don't do it. Do I think you should? Yes. If you don't do it very often, if you do variety packs a lot and you're just trying to squeeze out a little bit more, it's up to you. Personally, I don't. Do I think you should? Yes. Okay. Power-up, I will hold on to it just for now, and we can add it in the mix at the very end. Perfect. 82 team of the weeks. Let's talk about cards I'm going to keep. 82 to 90 are cards I am personally going to keep. 82 overalls to 90 overalls. 82s to 87s are going to go ahead and be put into sets for me. 88s and 89s are one of those fillers where I probably sell most of them. I got about 250 88 to 89s. If I sell them for 9,000 a piece, you can do the math. Almost 2 million coins, if not more than 2 million coins. But 82 to 90, I keep. 90s get put into sets as well. If I have extras, I will sell those as well. 91s are at your discretion of what you want to do with it. I personally take training for 91s because I don't put them to sets, kind of a little bit cheaper. You can get extra coins out of it if you want. If you want as much profit as possible out of this, keep your 91s, okay? 92 pluses are automatic for selling coins. And the reason why is because I'm going to get the most value for 92, 93, 94, all that. And I will snipe for training if I need it, because I will get it for cheaper. 82 to 90s, keep their cards. 91s, probably keep it to sell it to get some more coins. 92 plus, sell. Cool? Cool, let's keep going. 88, gonna keep the card. 77 Junior Seau. Now, the reason why it's not a coin making method is because You need to pull some heat out of here. You need to get lucky and hopefully pull a lot of 90 pluses, even just a lot of cards. If you pull a lot of power-ups, you will probably not make coins. You will have to go in there and sell your power-ups to make profit. So the reason why it's not really a coin making method is because it's tough. Here's a jersey. Me, you can keep it all the way to the end, get, quick sell your 250 or however much you're doing, burn it all the way to ground without re-rolling. I personally just re-roll jerseys because I know I'm not going to use them. I will just re-roll them. They won't be in my binder. And then we're going to burn this to the ground. It has been rumored that quick sells have been nerfed. Quick sells when the new series dropped were ridiculous. You would get a lot of 30Ks, a lot of 20Ks, 50Ks all the time. It is a little bit more difficult to do now. When I do 200, so typically for me, for example, I do 500K. When I did 500K, I would at minimum walk away with 250K. Quick sells are very important. Now that they're nerfed, it's a little bit more difficult, so now you have to be a little bit smarter with variety packs. We are going to go ahead and hold on to our quick sells, and we'll add everything up at the end. But the biggest thing you want to get is hopefully some good pulls. 85 Jarvis Landry, I'm completely fine with because I can put him into a set. So 90 and above we see, since we're on the same page, I'm going to quick sell all the jerseys, all that good stuff. Power-ups I'll keep for the sake of the video. And we're getting into the 99s, but we don't need it. This could be huge. 91 Cliff Harris. I'm going to keep it for the sake of the video. I would probably quick sell this for 7,100 training, but we'll keep it. Power-ups are very difficult. It's a very like middle ground of what people want to do with this. Some people sell it, some people quick sell it. If you want to squeeze out an extra 500, 600, 700, maybe 1,000 coins for lower power-ups that don't have value, by all means sell it. Realize it's going to take a long time to sell those. It's not, people don't buy those in the hour you put it up. You can put it for 8 hours, but if you have 300 power-ups, you can put 20 at a time. And that's if everyone sells. It's a long process. It's a long waiting game. That's why for me, I personally don't do it because I don't want to waste 3 to 4 days selling 200 power-ups. It's not worth it for me. But if it is for you, to each their own. I'll see you soon. Nice, 90 overall. You want to get as many 90s, 88s I'm cool with, right? 88s quick sell for like 2,400 training. So you need to make anything over 2,000 training on this. 88 and above is a W in my eyes. So you can get a lot of 90s, 92s, 93s. If you're really lucky, you can get an orange Redux out of here, a green monster, anything like that's going to help with value. That's going to help. 92, we are in a window. This is a great day to be alive. Let's go. Redux. 90 TJ Watt, we'll hang on to him. W, 200K, 300K. 93 Robert Mathis, that's a W. You want those. You want to have a little bit of luck. We're getting a little bit lucky right now. We got like 4 or 5 90s already, which is all going to be put. A couple into sets. The rest will sell. We're looking good. Coin quick sells used to be so good, but unfortunately it's not like that anymore. So we're going to have to get a couple extra big pulls to kind of make up for what we would usually get with coin quick sells. I decided to keep my jerseys for now, just so I can show you what I do with them at the end. We'll quick sell them and go back in there and do it a couple more times. So anything 90 again, you guys will see. The rest, we'll talk about sets in a bit. 90 Ricky Jackson, do it when LTs are in packs. 90 Sean Alexander, W. 94 Gilmore, very, very good pull. We will take that. Again, no LTs in packs, so we need big pulls like that. I highly advise if you want to try to get as much profit as possible, do it when there's LTDs in packs. So if you pull one of those and you spend 500K, you pull one of those, that's minimum 250K back. You want to do that. Plus you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll pull 2 or 3 LTDs in 300,000 or 400,000. I've seen it happen and I've personally done it. But there's times you can do 250K and you're not going to pull anything big. It happens as well. So if you're having a bad slump, do the trusty, go out, go back in, let it reset. It'll be good. 92 Sean Alexander. Very, very nice. Let's go. 92 Darius Williams. Or Leonard Williams. What am I talking about? Redux. 91 Bo. W. 91 Rich Gannon. We're doing pretty well. We're getting a lot of 90 pluses, which is a big W. 194. I will like to get a green monster or an orange Redux. That would be absolute monsters for us. 94 Jack Youngblood. Very nice. 294s. That's huge. 94 is roughly going for about 60K. So those two together, about 120,000 out of the 700,000 we need. make a good chunk of your coins, or an LTD when they're in packs. That's why I feel like variety packs are very important Thursday through Sundays. Those are probably the best days to do it. You can do it during the week, but a little bit, you got to get a little bit more luck in your book there. But 86 there. Let's go look at the binder. All right. So here is everything. We started right here. Calais Campbell. There's our first card we did. 82 Chris Jones is our first actual card. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to quick sell all the jerseys that I got. Hopefully it gives us like 40 to 50K. And then we're going to go back in there and finish off the training. I'm seeing a lot of cards, which is going to help us out. We could probably build at least a couple of sets, maybe just one of the sets that I do, just because it's just so little. If I had more, since I have more, I could probably build like 2 or 3 of them. But we're going to take the jerseys. We're going to see how much that gives us. Should be good. So we got 46,000 training to still work with, 48,000. So we're going to go back in there, finish up these. Hopefully we get some bigger pulls. $50,000 coins, very important. You won't ever see that very often, not anymore. Boy, W. So last one, gonna be a legend piece. 84 Edgerrin James. All right, we're officially done with ripping packs. We're done with quick selling the jerseys. We are good there. 250K in the books. Let's go look at the binder. Let's see where we can start. Then we're gonna talk about sets. Very, very important. All right, so we started at Calais Campbell. That was our very first pull, okay? Let's quick sell our coins. That is what we're going to start with first. Let's see how much we made out of this. Before, we used to make, out of 250K, I could probably walk away with like 100 to 150 on a bad day. Now, they're really bad. Okay, so coin quick sell wise, we made 126,000 coins off those coin quick sells. Not bad at all. So we made 126,000 there. Cool. We started with 705,000 that we spent. So we are currently down to, we still need to make 579,000 coins back. As a rough estimate, we're going to count our power-ups. So let me count those. All right. So we got 36 power-ups. Okay. Couple of Julio Jones. We also got a Taylor Mays, which is a little bit more expensive. Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders. So we got some pretty decent power-ups that are pretty expensive. I'm going to say on a rough estimate, I made 50,000 coins off the power-ups. It could be more. Could be less. If I sold them all for 1,000, then 36,000. But there are some in there that I'm gonna try to average out. We're gonna say 50,000 off power-ups. So we'll minus 50,000 off of that, just off power-ups and coin quick sell. We're at 529,000 we have to make back. Here is where you're gonna start making it back. Like I said, 90 everything that you have card-wise, we're gonna go ahead and put into sets. 91 and below, or 90 and below, I should say, we're going to put into sets. These are the ones that I've been personally looking at. I've been doing Zeke when he came out. Zeke was a good one to do if you have a lot of team of the weeks. If you pull a lot of these packs, he was a good one to do. As you can see, I started doing him, but he kind of lost value a little bit. But the one that I've been doing a lot more of is team builders. You can do Alan Lazard as well. He's a little bit more expensive, but I do the 95 overall team builders. The reason why is I try to find the highest one. Like Legatron, I've been selling on a bad day 150K, after taxes like 135. On a good day, I've been selling them for 180, and I still do that to this day. So we're gonna get a Legatron. But what you want to do for this is, if you're gonna do this set, go look and see who's expensive. That's the biggest thing. You can go to Mutthead as well, look at team builders, look who's the most expensive. I've been doing this enough that it fluctuates. Sometimes the Raiders one's the most expensive. I can get like 180 for them. Sometimes it's the Ram. Depends who's on the market. Another one that I kind of slowed down a little bit. I've been doing a lot more team builders, which is pretty expensive. NFL playoffs is another one you can do. Zero Chill. This set's really good to do if you do a lot of get it golds, or if you do a lot of pro fantasy packs, because 80-82s, you can build Ghost of Madden players. You do have the potential to pull Alvin Kamara out of the set, the 95 Alvin Kamara. I have personally never done it. But you want to build JJ and you want to build Patty M. JJ has a 98 overall. We can look at his price right now. I was selling him for roughly about 250, 230. It's been about a week since I've been doing his set. Like I said, I've been doing strictly team builders. Patty M as well is another one that you can do because he has a 99 overall card. He got up to like 230. I think he's dropped down to 150. Still not a bad set to do. How you would do this to get these is you need Ghost of Madden players, okay? You would do that, do it as many times as you can, put your cards in here, which requires 187 to 88, 385 to 86s, as well as 380 to 82s. Do that. Once you complete a set, you'll get all the nats back. If you do it enough times, You'll get a good amount of the nats back, like Cam Newton, Darius Smith, whichever ones you want to do. Don't quick sell those for trading. Just hold on to them if you plan on doing that set more and more, because then you can just put those nats into exchange sets, to like 90 91 exchange sets, 92 93 exchange sets. Gets you more coins that way. Let's start with team builders first. Here are the team builders for 95. Okay, 133 for the Raiders, 133 for the Rams. You got to think of the players that are in this. Team Master or Team MVPs, for example. Josh Jacobs for him. Jalen Ramsey is a really important one. You got to think of ones that people are going to want to keep. Now, the one that I do, and it's because he sells pretty quick and he still goes for a decent amount, is Legatron. Legatron usually is a little bit more expensive. 146 is not bad. 146 is not bad. Market's down as well. So if I got him, put him up for 145 after taxes, 128,000. So you would just go in here, try to find, just look through the teams, look at Mudhead, which one's going for more. There's some in here that are pretty expensive. Trey Flowers is 160. We can look at the Chiefs, which is pretty expensive. You just got to make sure you just do your research and who's the best option to do. There's some in here that are priced really high but won't sell. You just got to be smart with it. Look at Mudhead. Now let's take a look at sets when it comes to JJ as well as Patty M. Even Isaiah Simmons is an option you can do. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at Patty M first. I know Patty M's dropped a lot, so I probably won't do a set. 130K, still pretty good for a 95 overall player. Not bad at all. 130, next up is 150. JJ usually is the more expensive one out of the two. If you want to do it now, when you do the reroll set for the ghost, the random ghost player, you're not necessarily going to get the pieces you need for JJ. What you need for JJ are a couple Xavier Rhodes, like 2 or 3 Cam Newtons, and then a Eric Hendricks, I believe it is, a 93. If you get like close to doing it, like if you're missing 1 or 2 pieces, then I advise you probably just buy those pieces if they're not overly expensive. Just complete the set that way. You'll get JJ, his power up, as well as all of his nat cards that you put into the set. We're not going to have enough to do JJ to build him. We're going to have to get really lucky, but we're not going to have enough because I don't have a lot of 82s, right? 82 is what's going to do it. It's really good to do if you want to go ahead and if you pull a lot of get a gold, things like that. So we're going to build this set. We should have enough to do it once, potentially twice. I don't think we have enough to do it twice. We have enough to do it once. I'm going to go ahead and flip it to newest, and we're going to put the 90s in here. I do ones that are pretty cheap. I always stick with 90s. I will never put 91s, 92s. Don't ever do that. Just put 90s. If you wanted to look and see who's expensive or whatever the case is, you can. They're going to sell for trading value regardless, unless they get an upgrade. I personally like to do legends because to me, that's the cheapest one out of Reduxes. So we're going to put the legend one in there. 2 of those. Okay. And then we're going to put the 86 to 89s in here. Now, if you can do it with just using 86 and 87s, perfect. So your 88s and 89s. Need to tap into them. It is what it is. It happens. I'm going to do my 86s. I'm going to try to go in here and do my 86s and 87s. I'm going to try to avoid getting rid of my 88s and 89s because I want to keep those. It's going to help me get more coins. We're going to get 8 of those. Perfect. So we'll do those ones. Make sure you try to do your 86 and 87s first. So if you need to sell your 88s and 89s, obviously they're higher overall, so they're going to sell for more. All right. On to 82 to 85s. Again, make sure you do as low as ones as you possibly can. And if you need to tap into your 85s, all that, then do so. So we should have enough to do it once. So all of these are going to go in there. 82, 84. Cool, cool. We started with 82 Chris Jones. That was one of the first ones we pulled. So we're going to have enough to do it once. I'm going to take an 85 out of here and put Chris Jones in there. We'll have enough to do it once. Okay. W. I'll take that. I will take that. Now, minimum we'll say 150K. So plus we're able to do 1 team builder. We're going to say we sold it for 150K. After taxes, 135,000. I'm just going to say the rough estimate is 135,000. That's what we're going to make. So we're going to take that off of the 529,000 we have left remaining. We have 394,000 left to do. So let's go ahead and go sell the rest. Let's look and see how much 88s to 89s are going for. 88s are going for 9,000 and 89s are going for 11,000. So we're gonna say on average between the two, 10,000. 10,000 after taxes, 9,000 total. So 90s are going for 20,000. 91s are going for 23. We'll write that down. 92, 93s, same thing. 31,000. We'll just say 30 after taxes. We'll say 27,000 for 92s. I'm doing this all after tax as well. 93s, 39. We'll say 35,000 for 93s. 94s, 60,000 after taxes. 94s will be able to get 54,000. Now the market's down today as well. It's not that high. 95s, I don't believe we pulled any 95s, but for the sake of the video, I will just put it down there. 75,000 after taxes. We'll just say about 68, 67,000 for 95s. So I made the notepad there for you guys, so you can see to the left where we're sitting at. Everything we've calculated already. We have to make back 394,000 out for the rest. And those are the values after taxes of what you're going to be getting per card for 88 to 89s, 90, all that good stuff. We're going to go from there. So I'm going to go in there, add everything up, and we'll be good. So we added everything up. I excluded like the 85s and everything. You could probably add another 15K off there. I just didn't want to go in there and look at their overall. But from this that we have just off the cards of sale, not including, we already added power-ups in there. We already added the team builder. We got 674,000 coins just off things that we're going to sell. So we have 394,000 that we had to make back minus that. We're gonna walk away with a profit of 280,000, and that's just like a rough estimate. I excluded a couple cards because I didn't want to look at the value. Devontae Adams you could probably get for a little bit more, and this is on a day where the market is lower. You can probably squeeze out if you waited another day after this. Like Tuesday and Wednesdays are really good times to sell for me. You could probably squeeze out an extra 5K per high card out of it, maybe for like 94s or 95s. But 208,000 profit, not bad at all, especially for not getting any LTDs and packs. We got a couple of good pulls. 90 and 91s are absolutely huge. That's what you're going to make your coins on. For me, if I like quick sold my 90 and 91s and wanted to go back in the jungle, we just minus that, I would still probably be up like 150K. But I'll probably just sell everything normally. It's really, really good. It's all luck based, but we walked away 280,000 profit. I hope this sheds light on how I make coins. So when I do 250K, I'm averaging about 200K profit every time minus LTs and packs. When LTDs are in packs, even more. Probably can make more if you get lucky with it. Plus, we only pulled a couple 94s. If you pull an orange Redux out of here, green monster, LTD, then the sky's the limit if you're really, really lucky. At the end of the day, this is not a coin making method. What I showed you right now is not guaranteed that's what you're going to get. This is a luck-based method. The only thing about it is it's a low risk, high reward if you get your training for cheap. So step one, get training. Make sure you underpay for training. Rip your packs, keep all your cards, sell your power-ups if you wanted to. So for example, I don't sell my power-ups. So I can subtract 50,000 coins off this and still walk away with 230,000. I don't want to squeeze out that extra 50K because I don't want to wait 3 days for power-ups to potentially sell. Antonio Brown I'll sell, Calvin Johnson I'll sell, Lawrence Taylor I'll sell because some of them will sell for more. At the end of the day, personally, I don't care how much they sell for. I'm not going to sell them. I'm not going to waste my time milking out an extra 5,000 coins. If you want to, by all means, I think you should. This is your first time doing it. That's how I make coins. That's how I consistently make coins. And I've done this hundreds of times already, if not more. And honestly, I have lost, but maybe twice, maybe 2 times. And it's because it was very bad, very, very bad packs. Not saying you're going to get good packs and big pulls every single time. You are going to have slumps where it's going to be miserable. And this is with coin quick sales being nerfed, supposedly. If I got a normal coin quick sales that I would get at 250K, I'd probably add another 75,000 to that, but it is what it is. If you like the video, man, make sure you like the video. Comment down below if you have any questions, concerns. Hope this helps you out. Go out there and make coins. That's why I rip variety packs. It's really, really hard to lose if you have a little bit of luck. If you're really lucky and you get some LTDs out of 250K, well, then the sky's the limit. You're gonna be making hundreds of thousands of coins, if not a million coins. The most I've ever made on one pack opening, it's probably like 2 million coins, is because I just could not stop hitting. But that's when the variety packs were really good. The market was still up. And this is on a down market too. So if I wait till tomorrow, I can probably squeeze out another 40K after this. But I'm happy with it. I hope you guys learn. If you liked the video, make sure you sub as well on your way out. Stay happy, sell the guys. Tell your mom and tell your daddy. Catch you guys on the next video.